In this video, I'm sharing my experience, review, and results using the Revair reverse blow dryer for the first time. I only used 3 hair products, an anti-humidity spray, and 2 heat protectants. I started off on freshly washed and deep conditioned hair that was still wet, parted it into a section that is questionably large, and then fed it into the Revair. The reason I bought this machine is because I had a moment of extreme hair rage during a staycation that was 7 days long. I was struggling to style my hair from day to day because I have been a no-heat natural curl friend for the past 9 years. That means I only let my hair air dry, so think about it. If I wear my hair out in a fro today, then I'll moisturize it and put it up tonight in twists, and then tomorrow when I try to style it, it's not dry, it's shrinking, and it's fighting me as I try to style it until I run out of patience. During this staycation, I was in the mirror yanking my hair in frustration when my face lit up in a maniacal smile, and I said, "Oh, I'm gonna shave my head." Not in a free, earthy, non-conforming way, but in a Britney Spears 2007, I'm absolutely over it kind of way. I had never experienced this level of anger while doing my hair before, so when I got back from the trip, I decided something had to change. In addition to that moment of seeing red, over the years, the amount of tension necessary to stretch my hair to my liking has caused a lot of breakage, as you can see around my edges. And I'm ready to invite ease back into my natural hair regimen, routine, and journey by allowing a tool to help me with the process. I'm also ready to invite my edges back into my natural hair journey. Transparency moment, I have actually seen the results of the Revair on my hair before because about 2 years ago when I was at my cousin's house, she was using it on her hair and she asked if I wanted to try. My hair wasn't freshly washed. It was dry, so she used a spray bottle to gently mist each section. Then she used it on the highest tension and heat, and these were the results. I absolutely loved it, but clearly not enough to buy it until 2 years later. I was getting closer to buying the Revair because of Classically Kept here on YouTube. The way she stretches her hair with the cool setting and leaves her hair in the beautiful twists that don't get touched until the next wash day or moisture day. I don't really remember her routine in this moment, but either way, she's become an inspiration. I love the way she wears her hair, and I would love to do the same with my own. So those are the reasons why I bought the Revair. It ended up being $371 after taxes and shipping, and that was with Mother's Day. I think it was $30 off sale, so it would have been more if I would have just bought it any other day. It came relatively quickly before the expected delivery date, so that was nice, and it came in this box that I'll show you here. I used it for the first time about a week after I got it because I wash my hair every 2 weeks and I wasn't going to move up my wash day just because it came in earlier than expected, and also because I wanted to film this for you. I wanted for you to see my first impressions of using this machine. I even have some footage later on in the video of how I styled my hair while I was blown out from these results. So if you appreciate that, like, comment, and subscribe so I know that I did a good job. Granted, this is not a natural hair care channel, but if you appreciate a creator that considers you in her creation of content, then you're in the right place. For context, I filmed myself doing the right side of my head only, and it was a 28-minute video from beginning to end, and I sped up the parts of me holding the Revair on my head because, hello, I know y'all got things to do. For context of how long this process took, I only filmed doing the right side of my head, and the video was 28 minutes. so it took about 28 minutes for me to do the right side alone. Granted, it was my first time using this on myself. There definitely was a learning curve that I'll share with you later on, but I can only imagine that the time spent using this will get shorter because I'll learn how to use it more efficiently. Now, if you want to hold me to that and see if it really was easier and faster the second time around, let me know in the comments if you'd like me to record the second time I used the Revair so you can see the adjustments I made and if I saved time. This is me finishing the final section on my right side. Get ready for feedback in real time in 3, 2, 1. I'm halfway through my thoughts. I'm tired. This is heavy. And when I'm using it, especially on the top of my head, I have to rest my elbow on the chair so I have somewhere for the weight to go while I'm holding it. And it's breaking my neck and the suction is pulling the hair, so it's not comfortable to use sitting down. I do like the way my hair looks. The only thing I don't like is that it feels dry, not because of the blow dryer, but just blow dried hair. It's dry. It's my first time doing this. Maybe it's the products that I'm using that aren't giving it any moisture. I feel like it even looks dull. It's soft, but it's not moisturized, if that makes sense. And it's not giving the shine that I would like to see. I think I would enjoy this more if someone was doing it for me. Not that I'm going to a salon, because I don't care for salons, but I don't like this process. I don't like how long it's taking me to get this done. I don't like the way that I have to break my neck to hold the machine in the position it needs to be to blow dry the hair. I think on the website it said for 60 seconds or 90 seconds. I'm doing 90 seconds just to be safe because I know my hair is extra kinky. I feel like the 90 seconds it takes for the hair to get dry is the same amount of time it would take for me to plait it up in some twists, which is what I'm trying to get away from. But it's long, the hair is long, it's nice, it's just dry. I don't know. I read that I should use butters instead of leave-in conditioner because leave-in conditioners have water and I want to keep it stretched like this for as long as I can. So I need to use butters to moisturize so it doesn't revert back to the curls. What do you think? I'm halfway through. I'm gonna come back when I'm done because it's just way too much footage. You saw me do the first half. The difference between the left side and the right side, if you didn't already put this in the comments, I don't know if you're a real friend to me or not, but smaller sections, these sections were way too big. This one I did much smaller and it looks so much better. This is what I was going for because this is just like dry but not stretch. It doesn't feel like it was worth the effort that I put in. These results, I'm not feeling it. This, I'll take my time doing smaller sections to get this because it's really pretty. There's a learning curve. I knew not to give up. I know I had to find out whether it was the sections that were too big or the products that weren't right, but this feels a lot better. I like these results. In the end, I think it was worth it. My hair came out great. I love it, it's fluffy. I'm going to braid it up now. The key was smaller sections. I'm glad that I stuck to it and tried a different method and didn't do my whole head the way I did the first side. So again, if you have thicker hair, 4C hair, smaller sections is what is gonna get you that stretched, blowed out look without it being too shrunken. I love how it's fluffy and soft and I can't wait to see what styles I can do with it without the stress that I was experiencing before with stretching without using heat. I used the low setting. I thought I was gonna use cool, but I was like, oh, let me just use the heat since I had 2 heat protectants, level 7 suction and level 2 heat, because there's cool, warm, and high, and I only used the warm. And until the next one, act accordingly. Bye.